Hello, everybody. It is your girl Fresh, and I'm back with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl, though. Also, don't forget to check the description bar down below where you will find my perfectly curated playlist as well as my Instagram channel at QueenPaperChaser92. No spaces, no underscores. Also, shout out to my 62 subscribers. Subscribers. I got 62. I got 62. I got 62. I got 62 subscribers, boo. Hey! Shout out to my 62 subscribers. Thank y'all. This means the world to me. This means that I'm not making these videos in vain. Y'all are actually watching my content. Y'all are enjoying me. You like me. You really like me. And that means a lot to me. So if you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. What it do, my baby boo? Or my precious baby, whichever you so choose. And okay, if you already been here before, what it do? Also, don't forget to, subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up, algorithm, more people find me. Also, if you've been watching my content but haven't subscribed yet, why not? I'm a hoot. I am a ball of fun. Clearly 62 people like me, so clearly. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna try not to do too much cussing in this video, but also don't forget that I do have reviews up for What You Bought hauls for Rainbow, Bath and Body Works, Gigi's Oil Spot, No Tea All Shade, Glamourholics, Brown Sugar Babe, The Bag Icon, Julianne's Perfumes, and a plethora of other things. I also did like an unboxing review on some inspired wallets. You gotta really scroll down or just click my What You Bought playlist and it'll be there. I'll be holding an orange box. So yeah, also my 2 cents. Click that. My reviews and etc. and whatnot. What else? Yeah, so content, go watch. Also, if you happen to, be somebody who likes watching Christmas movies, whatever, when it's not Christmas, click my Vlogmas playlist and you guys will see a plethora of movies that I watched during Christmas time. I did reviews on them, and if you like the review, go ahead and watch the movie or whatever. But please watch my review first or after, whatever. Or, you can see the picture of the movie and then go watch it and then come back and listen to my review or whatever. Okay. But don't give the thumbs up. Okay. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get into this video. So this is a what you watching video. I haven't done one of these in a while. If you're new, you have no idea what that is. That just means I come and give you guys either a review or like recommendation / review on things that I've watched, movies and TV shows. So this is going to be my collective review recommendation where I talk about multiple movies and or television shows that I have watched and give you guys my ratings and let you know whether or not you should watch it or not. Okay? Alright. Also, I also have a What You Watch review on The Little Mermaid, the I Want to Watch With Somebody biopic of Whitney Houston, Wakanda Forever, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay? Yes. But they will be in the reviews and etc. Okay. So, first things first, let's talk about, and I'll put the collage I made here. It'll be a collage on the screen somewhere. Let's talk about A Man Called Otto. I believe that's what it's called. A Man Called Otto. I watched it on Netflix the beginning of the month, and baby, let me tell y'all something. Tom Hanks be acting. If you've seen my Elvis review, which y'all could go watch, Austin Butler was robbed of his Oscar, but whatever. So, and Tom Hanks should have been nominated. Anyway, Tom Hanks be acting. When y'all see on the internet where they be talking about actors who have earned range, I don't know if they be talking about Tom Hanks or not, but baby, Tom Hanks, listen, I ain't cried at a Tom Hanks movie where he was the main star since Toy Story 4. That was the last time I cried at a damn Tom Hanks movie where he was the star. Yes, it was animated, but he was the voice of Woody, and Woody was the star, and I cried. Because To Infinity and Beyond, listen. Tom Hanks he know how to get me yet. I swear that man made me want to fight him because of how good. Listen, I ain't gonna give it away, but baby, go watch A Man Called Otto. I give that movie a 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie, you get in the movie, Otto gonna be working your last good nerve. Cause you be like, nigga, just do it. But by the end, you be like, and that's all I'm gonna say. So you gonna go through a range of emotions watching Tom Hanks ass in A Man Called Otto. So I give it a 10 out of 10. Next up is a television series called XO Kitty. It is a spin-off series from the movie trilogy To All the Boys I Loved Before, which are based on books. So it's about the youngest Song Cubby daughter, Catherine Song Cubby, but to her friend, she's Kitty. And so Miss Kitty decided to go all around the world to be with her boyfriend, but of course to also learn about her mother, who is of course Korean American. And so she goes to KISS, the Korean International School of Seoul, where her boyfriend goes, Day. And so this is a cute little 10 episode series. Of course, it's a cute little PG, whatever. They say a couple cuss words. Now, the reason I give this little show a 7.5 out of 10 is because, one, her daddy wasn't calling her enough for me. Now, it might have been because John Cabot was probably filming and just like that, because he played Aiden. For those of you who grew up on Sex and the City, Aiden is the daddy. Okay, if you ain't watching none of the and To All the Boys I Loved Before, Aiden is the daddy. Okay, Carrie broke his heart. He went and married this Korean American lady, had these 3 beautiful children, and then he married this Indian American lady, and then he running off over there behind Carrie, old dust ass. Listen, 2 different things. But anyway, I don't like the fact that Dr. Cubby wasn't calling his youngest daughter. She's in a whole nother country with nobody. She don't know nobody but this boy. And there's some shit with this boy. He called the girl once when she got there and told her not to go to sleep because of the jet lag shit. And then the second time we see him and her talking on the phone is when she called him when she get her little feelings hurt and she crying and shit. First of all, no. Also, I didn't like the fact that, they didn't try to incorporate her sisters a lot. I don't know if they tried to get the actresses who played Laura Jean and Margot to come back and they couldn't because of scheduling or whatever the case may be. But the writers should have did a little better for me. Also, pay the writers. Anyway, so I really care for that. Second, ain't none of the goddamn TA dorm assistant people noticed that girl was in the fucking dorm until the last episode, which mind you, I understand it was supposed to go with the plot of the story, whatever. But excuse me, ain't nobody never noticed. Come on now, y'all little too free spirited for me. Cause if it was a little black school, somebody would know that little girl was around there, okay? They needed to do bed checks or some bitch. Also, the storyline for the principal lady and her correlation to Kitty Mama was piss poor. Cause the little plot that I came up with in my head was a whole lot better than what the fuck y'all came up with. Cause I was like, I just knew, spoiler alert, I thought the mama was gonna be gay. I was just like, oh, so the mamas was around there bumping coochie. No, the mamas was not bumping coochie. The mamas was just best friends who apparently, I don't know, fell out or something. I still ain't get a correlation of whether or not the mammies fell out or not, so I gotta go rewatch it to find out. But I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because, one, her daddy wasn't calling her enough to check on her for me. Trust and believe, if I was to ever go halfway around the world, Carolyn would have my brother who lives in Minnesota hack into my and figure out a way how to video chat me, bitch. Every hour on the hour. She don't even fucking miss a time difference. So no, I didn't care for that. I did not care for that at all. Okay? I did not. But I like to see my girl Kitty stepping into her zhuzh. So I like that. Hopefully we get a season 2 because I want to see if Kitty and Mino go, they gonna hurt. Okay, y'all gave us that tease with the wet dreams. I'm sure it was around there because I was sleeping wet dreaming. Y'all know the J. Cole song. Anyway, But yeah, that's gonna 7.5 out of 10 for me. Cause no, it's piss poor. The series for Bear, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, I give that a 10 out of 10, baby. That little show was funny. It kind of gave me True Lies. Now, mind you, the original True Lies movie Arnold Schwarzenegger started. There's a reboot series on CBS right now, starring the guy who played Vance off of the Reaper show. He's in that. And so I don't know if they offered it to Arnold Schwarzenegger and he said no, or he may have already signed up to do like this sort of kind of True Lies spin-off series for Bear on Netflix. But that's the vibe I was getting, because it was a lot of like reference to it. If you watch the original True Lies, and you kind of, you know. But like that's what it was. And so I really enjoyed this because it was funny. The plot was well written, okay? It was funny. I love the actress who played his daughter. Like, she was the perfect leading lady. You know, that balance of it all. I loved everything about that. Listen, if we get a season 2, all I'm gonna say is fuck Tina, and you gotta watch the show to find out why I say fuck her. Y'all already know, if I say fuck somebody when I watch a movie or a TV show, you already know they're the ops. So fuck her. Oh, traitor asshole. But listen, For Bear is a funny show. I truly enjoyed it. Arnold Schwarzenegger is hilarious. The whole cast was funny. In all honesty, that whole cast of For Bear was funny as hell. They had my man, what's his name, Tom Arnold, who actually was in the original True Lies movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I believe he was also in the True Lies reboot series. Don't quote me, Google your friend. But yeah, like, this was a cute little series. If you want to watch something, because I kept seeing Netflix, you know, recommended or whatever, and I'm like, well, fuck it, let me watch this, because what is Arnold Schwarzenegger doing? Baby, that little show was funny. It was funny. If you like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you want to hear him talk. See what he doing in his old age, honey. He's still an action star, bitch. Go watch For Bear. I give it a 10 out of 10. Next up is the Book Club 2. I like this way better than I liked the first one. I feel like the first one, I don't know if they was like, I feel like with the first book club movie, they cut a lot of the plot. So it kind of felt like it was missing some shit. But then again, I did watch it, you know, on a different way to watch it. Put it like that. I didn't pay for nothing. Okay, I didn't have to pay to watch it. I seen it. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it was the format in which I watched it, but I didn't care for the first one. Like, don't get me wrong, the first one was cute and it was engaging, but it left me wanting more. I felt like the story of Viv and Arthur, it needed more. Like, okay, y'all ain't seen each other in damn near 30 years, and automatically y'all back together. I didn't get to see no hunching. Y'all didn't really go on no dates with no reminiscing. Like, we seen more Diane Keaton boyfriend and her. And then we did of Vivian Jane Fonda's character. Mind you, her husband, her man out of all of them was the finest. I'm sorry. But what's that man name? Don Johnson, I think that man real name. Look here. The heifer that played Christian Grey wife in the 50 Shades, that's her daddy in real life. Let me tell you something. Her daddy is fine. Okay. That is a silver fox. Okay? Okay? Hey. Okay, look at here. Does Don Johnson got a wife? I don't know if Don Johnson got a woman or not. But if you don't quote. Listen, I'm trying to be like Khaleesi and them young heifers that's having babies for Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Okay? I ain't gonna give you no baby. We gonna have a good time. Let me stop. But yeah, y'all, go watch the Book Club 2. I loved everything about it. It had a better plot. It had a better, you know, it felt like there was more happening. I mean, it was a little random with that one part, because where the fuck did that man come from? But I guess in a way he went along with the story or something. I don't know. But the end was probably my favorite part. I loved the end the most. The end was probably my favorite part the most. But it was really good. I will say that I liked it, the Book Club 2, a lot. Listen, when I finally get over this Fear Heights child, you know, I'm going somewhere on the aeroplane. I don't know, but I'm gonna go. Drug me up, honey. Put me on the plane. We going somewhere, baby. Okay. But yes, The Book Club 2 is a very good movie. It is like a modern day Golden Girls, if you will. You know, everybody a little more jazzy, you know. So yeah, go watch The Book Club 2, child. I get that a 10 out of 10 too. Listen, it's good. Go watch it. Bullet Train, y'all. So Bullet Train, I also watched on Netflix. Let me tell y'all something. Bullet Train has to be the stupidest movie I've ever watched. Like, that was probably the dumbest shit I watched. But I was so entertained because I am an action lover. Like, listen. The plot line to an action movie could probably be the dumbest shit in the world. But if I see you go type shit, blood go, like if the kill scene gives me all the life where I'm sitting there like, oh shit, and I gotta run that bitch back. Listen, you done did something. The plot could be as dumb as the day is long, but if the action is actioning, oh bitch, you got me hook, line, and sinker. I love me a good action movie. You know, I like romance movies too, but my favorite genre of movies is action and comedy. Bitch, let me see somebody get yanked up and let me bust out laughing. You know, them is my two favorite genres of movie. Action and comedy. And if you put them together, oh bitch, you got a good night. Listen, this little movie was as dumb as the day is long. It had a whole bunch of people in there. The guy who played Kick-Ass, by the way, he is fine now. Hey, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Look here. I don't know if you want to do a third Kick-Ass, but sir, I would love to see a third Kick-Ass. Okay? Because, sir, that man is fine. I low-key been stalking his Instagram. He is married or whatever. But he is fine in a motherfucker. You hear me? Listen, all you got to do is Google Kick-Ass, right? And he got his little curly hair or whatever. And then you click on his name and see what he look like today. You're welcome. That man is fine. Okay, you hear me? Fine, okay? And then you have my boy Brian, what's his name? Brian Tyree. He was in the movie or whatever. And oh my God, I loved him as, was he lemon or was he tangerine? He was one of the fruits. Mind you, nobody had an actual real name. So, Aaron Taylor Johnson was lemon. Brad Tyree was tangerine. And if you black, you know why I'm laughing about the name Tangerine. Uncle Earl! What movie is that? Ate Bate. Look! Black cinema, honey. So, we got lemon, tangerine. Brad Pitt was in there. He was Ladybug. My girl who was in The Harder They Fall, she was Hornet or something. And then you had the nigga who played Greg from 8 Mile. He played the White Death. Who else was in this? What's her name? Joey, what's her face? Who was in the Kissing Booth? She played a prince. That boy who was in what's that movie called? I've been named movie he was in. He played the son. Kenji. If you watch Rush Hour 3, Kenji, Lee, foster brother, step brother, half brother, he was in this. He wasn't a villain though. But Kenji was in here. I guess he played the father. I don't fucking know if he had a name or not. I think he had a name. No, you know who had a name? The little baby. Spoiler alert. The little baby who got pushed off the roof by the Prince Heifer. He had a name. His name was Woohoo or Wharton or something or another. That baby had a name. He was the only motherfucker had a name. Sandra Bullock was in here. She played somebody or another. She was Operation Lady or some shit. I don't fucking know who she was. Then my man who used to play the coroner on Hawaii Five-O, he was the ticket man. taking the conductor on the train or the ticket people. I don't fucking know. Um, then what's his name? He do music, Bad Bunny or whatever his name is. He was in the movie. I was like, bitch, what is? What? Channing Tatum was in the movie. Mind you, he was hilarious in the movie. He was like, you trying to do sex stuff? I was like, bitch, what is that? Like, it was so random seeing Channing Tatum. I'm like, why is he here? Then Ryan Reynolds had a little cameo. I was like, baby, what is this? This was a little weird ass movie. I loved every minute of this weird ass movie. Like, it wasn't until the end you understood why all of this shit was happening. But I'm like, we needed more. Because I just felt like to get to here to there was a whole bunch of foolishness. But I understand because they were trying not to give it away. It was kind of like a whole bunch of strangers meet on a train and they're all connected somehow, but we really don't know how. So that's kind of like what the plot, if you will, of Bullet Train was. And they didn't really give it away. And I think that was kind of dope in itself, but it still kind of made it stupid. But I give Bullet Train a 9.5 out of 10 because I was thoroughly entertained by the dialogue and the action, even though the plot was stupid. If that makes sense. So if you just want to watch motherfuckers get pow pow and then yeah. If you like action, like I like action, then Bullet Train your shit. If you gonna watch the movie because you think this gonna be something with a good plot, this ain't it. This ain't it. Never have I ever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this last. So the Dirty John series, season 2 specifically, Betty Broderick. Let me tell y'all something. Betty's still in jail. She ain't getting out. I had to Google. I was like, damn, they gave my sister 32 years to life. Baby, let me tell you something. Betty was not wrong. And I'm going to say that. Betty was not wrong. Betty was done wrong. Because all that man she was married to had to do was tell her the truth. This is loosely based on, somebody's real life. The lady really named Betty Broderick. Let me tell y'all something. Fellas, if you ever become unhappy in your marriage or whatever you're doing, leave. Donnell Jones wrote a song back in the late 90s, early 2000s. He said, I'd rather leave than cheat. That's the only part of that song you need to worry about. The fuck all that other shit Donnell was talking about. He said, I'd rather leave than cheat. Okay? That's the only part of that song you need to worry about if you're unhappy in your relationship. Okay? Because the way that man gaslit and played with that lady's emotions and her feelings, that lady had every right to snap. Now, maybe she might have been technically mentally ill beforehand. But we don't know. But what I do know is that John or James Howard Schmidt, may he rest in hell, Broderick had no business playing with Betty. Betty asked that man off rip when she heard him having a conversation about the bitch he wound up remarrying. Who you talking about? What's her name? The fact he went ahead was like, oh, her name started with an L or something. Boo-bot, nigga. Who is she? Who is she to you? Hit you with the brandy real quick. Who is she to you? Don't lie to me. Who is she to you? Don't lie. Like, sir, do not play with my emotions. He goddamn had Betty out here like Mary J. Blige. All the time that I was loving you, you were busy loving yourself. 11 years I sacrificed. Inside the kids I have nothing to show. Wasted my years, a fool lover. Cause bitch Betty was a fool. That lady helped put that nigga through law school while she was popping out babies. Okay? I mean, he was a fuckboy from jump. But she was young, dumb, full of I ain't gonna do Betty too bad. But listen. Because, she not completely innocent. Because niggas only do what you allow them. to do. Okay? Now, had Betty just walked the fuck away, which I think he was her first, so that might have been a problem. Listen, I think Betty should just went ahead that nigga beforehand. When she first put two and two together and it was for the streets, that nigga should have been DOA, Betty. DOA. You waited too long, girl. You waited too long. You waited too long. Just, baby, let me tell you something. I get at a 10 out of 10. Go watch Dirty John season 2, the Betty Broderick story. I mean, season 1, all right. That man was working on my last dinner. But Betty's story was everything. Excuse me, because day in and day out, they was antagonizing and gaslighting poor Betty. And them funky, fake ass bitches who call themselves her friend, all them hoes could go to hell. Each, every last one of them bitches. Because all them hoes was like, well, Betty, we don't want to talk about it no more. That lady going through it. Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that shit. But clearly that lady ain't got nothing else to do. She ain't got no job. This man was her everything, her world. Bad enough he won't let her see them kids because she dropped them off over there to teach that nigga a lesson. He wound up teaching her a lesson in the end. Bitch, don't leave your kids with their paw. Because he gonna run around and get you, bitch. He gonna get you. But poor Betty, I mean, poor Betty. I don't know if her kids go see her or not. I know probably that oldest one of them boys, they probably don't fuck with her. But, I mean, they got their inheritance, and I was reading, because, you know, Google, that apparently they had run one of them girls out the window, because she was right there talking to her mama. Like, bitch, that's her mama, the fuck? But they probably knew she was going to give her mama some money, her commissary or something, so she get her some oodles and noodles and stuff. But y'all had to do Betty like that, bitch. Y'all didn't have to do Betty like that. I can't say free my girl Betty because they gave her 32 years to life. Betty ain't gonna see the light of day. Poor Betty. I mean, I hope Lifetime at least put half of the proceeds money they made off that movie series on her books or something. At least get that lady a little commissary or some shit. But 10 out of 10, y'all go watch this down on the Netflix. And lastly, my favorites. Like, this is hands down like this. Let me tell y'all something. The Never Have I Ever series, of course, had their final season 4, aired last Wednesday. And baby, let me tell you something. It was everything and more. I didn't watch it until the weekend. Or was it last Thursday? Whenever it aired, I didn't watch it till the weekend. And so, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to miss Davy, and I'm going to miss Ben, and I'm going to miss Paxton, Eleanor, Fabiola, Nalani, Nelamani, I don't know how to say her mama name, Patty, my girl Kamala, my boy, what's his name? Trent, I'm going to miss him. But my girl Davy, I'm going to miss her the most. Because that, listen, I don't know the actress's name who played Davy, and I don't want to butcher her name. But she acted her ass off. Because from season 1, when I tell you that girl worked on every nerve I had, I was like, yo, seriously, our high school is this stupid? Like, what? And season 2, she was on some other shit, and I was like, oh, this is just gonna get worse. And worse it did. But season 3 was kind of like her saving grace. Like, she got to redeem herself for the bullshit from season 1 and 2. And so I was like, okay, she's getting mature. Because season 1 and 2 was just anything. They were good. But like season 3, like, I was ready to two-piece that boy and his mammy. Who, coincidentally, the lady who played the boyfriend mammy on Never Have I Ever season 3 plays the stepmama on XO Kitty. Y'all see how Netflix be working? But anyway, season 4 was everything. Like, spoiler alert. That's why I made this the last thing. And I'll probably just put spoiler alert up here once I get to this part. Them finally having Davy talk about her dad. I was no good. Like, I started crying because I knew the only way she was going to get into Princeton was if she talked about her dad. right? And I was like, like she has to write about her dad, and like she finally did it. And I felt like that was the thing that was holding her back, was that she hadn't fully, truly accepted that, her dad had been like her everything. Like he was the reason she did what she did, was for her dad. Her and mama, their relationship still rocking. Her and Ben losing their virginities to each other. Oh, so stinking cute. Of course, their first time, it was awkward. It was weird. We realized they had love. But of course, I mean, I kind of seen it because, like, you know, she was the only person that, like, truly, honestly cared about Ben. Like, his own mom and dad didn't give him not a fuck. Them motherfuckers was never home. We saw that in season 2. Season 2 and 3, them motherfuckers was never there. So, yeah. So her and Ben being in game was everything. Like, I didn't see it for her and Paxton. I'm gonna keep it a whole but. Like, her and Paxton, they was cute, but I didn't see it for them because, him being older, the way she approached him, it was kind of like superficial on her end. So I never really saw it for her and Paxton. That boy from season 3 was anything, because, baby, why is you here? Bye. The fact that they brought Love Victor in for season 4, he was only in the first couple episodes and then he disappeared. And I was like, oh, so he not around the school no more? Oh, okay. Did he drop out? The fuck happened? What else? The fact that Eleanor had broke up with Trent for a little while, like I was ready to fight Eleanor because don't do Trent like that. Don't you do him like that. His beautiful, stupid self. Don't you do Trent. Dr. Ryan, Davey and Dr. Ryan's last session told me up, honey. Niecy Nash, the actress who played Davey, y'all fucking did that. Y'all fucking did that. What else? What else? Is something else was on? Oh, Fabiola really, truly, honestly wanted to go to an HBCU. I don't know who wrote that, but thank you. Thank you for making it imperative that an HBCU was highlighted on this show, because this is a show for young women of color. You have Davy, who of course is South Asian descent or something. I don't want to jack it up. Then you have Eleanor, who is of, I wonder if she's Filipino, Korean. I'm not sure, but she is of Asian descent. And then of course you have Fabiola, who of course is like African American. I want to say she may be mixed with something else. So the fact that her being the black character on the show, and she fought to go to a black college, and they highlighted that when she went to the robotics thing, and she knew the lady from Howard, and she was really adamant about Howard and their robotics. Like, the fact that an HBCU was highlighted in that way, I was like, yes, because her mama pissed me off. Well, what about an Ivory, bitch? What about, shut up? I'm just glad they gave you a better hairstyle. Because, when we finally got to her, that part was wide and all outside. And I was like, bitch, she going bald. Because, I mean, that part, and that was her real hair. I'm talking about that part was wide in the motherfucker. You can run back and forth across that motherfucker. Motherfucker set up shop, but have her part as a little street. But anyway. I ain't shit me talking about that lady hair. But they would have gave her a cute little comb over and doop. And so the part was covered up, honey. It was covered. But baby, but no, that was season 1. But yeah, baby, that part was wide and all outside. Listen. Anissa, they didn't show Anissa enough for me. Like, that kind of did Anissa dirty. Because, bitch, like, we had Love Victor the first half of the season, and then Anissa just randomly showed up at the end. Like, girl, where the fuck you been? What the fuck is going on? Like, what? Like, Paxton came back. We ain't seen Anissa. Like, how big is this school? Then we had these random ass teachers popping up. Like, who the fuck are you people? Child, listen, the principal, let me tell y'all something. Coco Brown cracks me clean up. I think I'm gonna miss Principal Grubbs and Dr. Ryan the most. Cause When she said this was over Big Gross, little bitty bit, she said, hold on, let me make sure it's more than one Big Gross in this school. Baby, the way I hollered. Like, you don't have to do Bill like that. I mean, he alright looking, you know. The big old ass on his face. Okay, listen. Ben and Davey was also working on my nerve, but I'm glad they finally got their act right together. But yes, I give Never Have I Ever season 4 a 10.5 out of 10. I give the series incomplete a 10.5 out of 10. Hands down my favorite series. I'm definitely gonna rewatch from season 1 back to season 4. Like, it's giving, and I'm so upset. Also, I'm gonna miss hearing John McEnroe voice. I love the John McEnroe. I loved everything about when John McEnroe would say his smart, slick comments. I was like, I'm gonna miss John McEnroe. I'm gonna miss hearing John McEnroe voice. I really am. But the way they ended the finale makes me think we may be getting a movie. Maybe, possibly. I'm not saying nothing was confirmed. But you know, John McEnroe was like sounding off for now. So I just need to know, John McEnroe, what you know. Is we getting a movie? Is Davey and Ben getting married? Somebody tell me something, goddammit. Listen. But yes, I loved everything about Never Have I Ever season 4. It was everything. It made me boo-hoo cry. I'm talking about boo-hoo cry. Boo-hoo cry. Like, soon as we was like, Davy writing about her dad, I think was episode 8. So, if I was crying by episode 8, y'all already know 9 and 10 fucked me up. 9 and 10. Wait, just have 10 episodes or is it 8 episodes? Child, I don't know. While I'm sitting here talking ish, let me find out the episodes Never Have I Ever. Because I think it's only 8 episodes. No, it's 10. Oh, it's 10. I'm right. So yeah, baby, I was just bawling my little eyes out. Listen. Go watch Never Have I Ever. If you like somebody older than me, this show may or may not be your thing, but if you're around my age group, you know, late, 20s, mid, early 30s, you're gonna like this. This is something cute. You know what I'm saying? It's very cute and funny. I want to watch this show with my niece and wind up watching it for myself, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Excuse me, but yeah. So that is all that is it, y'all. That was about what you're watching. Quick review. Wasn't that quick, but it's a quick review or whatever. I literally liked everything that I watched. Of course, y'all know XO Kitty pissed me off because why her daddy won't call her every day. I don't like that. But yeah, y'all, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. I'm Precious. This is the Precious B channel. Always check the description bar down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up so it helps with the algorithm and more people can find me. And once again, shout out to my 62 subscribers. I love you. Okay, bye.